qualified terrible. I think I was P16, 17. Whoops, that wasn't intentional. So last week was the first week I missed a Skip Barber week in 6 months, maybe 7 or 8 months, whatever it's been. There was 2 reasons behind that. One, I finally moved my rig downstairs into my office. And the second reason, I did hop on that track when the week started during a practice session. I was never on that track before. I did not like that track at all. And you know, that happens with new tracks. Normally you practice, you get used to it, you know, you're good to go. I knew this was going to happen here. Oh wow, look at this. This guy's actually waited. That's impressive. But yeah, I just didn't care given the track, and I was just so busy moving everything. So everything, my rig is a complete mess right now. I have none of my wires tidied up. In fact, one of my wires was hanging over my pedals. I just had to prop it up and tie it up really quick with a zip tie. It was okay to use it that way when I was just messing around, but I figured during a race, you know, God forbid it gets a little tense. Oh, shit. That was close. I was afraid I was going to catch the wire with my foot. Also something different too, upstairs where my rig was, I had carpeting in that room. Here in my office, I'm on a solid wood floor. So all the vibrations from the direct drive and the pedals, you know, and even the sound, it's all a little strange. You can feel everything. I've got to figure out how to get my butt kicker hooked up, which I have no room for because the V3 motion platform doesn't allow for it on the P1X. I have to build an adapter or an extension. But I'd imagine that would feel pretty cool on, uh-oh, this guy's damaged. So I'm not expecting anything spectacular this race. I'll be happy to survive. This track is definitely sketchy. A lot of wrecks, especially at this turn. That guy was coming in fast. I guess he didn't want to brake. Ah, shit. Hopefully I can get in like top 7. Would be alright with me. But I'm going to have to pick up my times and get to my 114s, 115s. We're on lap 4. So, might be doable. I should have some grip now. You kind of know when you're good with grip on this track when you can go into that first turn in fifth and survive. What is that guy doing, waiting? So, in my office here, it's a little tight. I'm probably going to move the rig to the other side of the room, which is the reason why I didn't do all my cable management. But at the same time I put this in here, I had like a full desk in here, you know, an executive desk, I guess you could call it, with a file cabinet, a separate file cabinet, whoops, and like a little chest. I had to break that down, get rid of that. I bought one of those, well, I already had a stand-up desk for our other gaming rig, so I put my stuff on there. But then I had to make room for all my paperwork that I had, which then forced me to go through 10 years of paperwork in my file cabinet, obviously a lot of garbage, clean things up. You know, paper was a lot more common. Oh shit, I didn't have to drop down the first here. 10 years ago. It's a lot less common now. Obviously a lot more is done by email and digitally now than it was 10 years ago, even 5 years ago. So yeah, there was just a lot of cleaning up to do. This guy behind me looks like he's flying, but I can't tell. So I still got a lot of organizing to do. Yeah, he's pretty fast. He was at about 1.2 seconds behind. Now he's 0.8 after that turn. I didn't have time to practice this week, so today was my first day running a few practice laps. And I think my only experience with this track is I ran the Ferrari on here, the Sprint Series I think it was. I don't know if I did Skippy last season on this. I might have, I just don't remember. Lose a lot of time in that turn because I pull away from him a little bit once I hit that turn. I think I've got to stay further on the outside to the right. gonna hold him up. It's obvious he's faster, so there's no reason for me to be a dick about it. Plus I got 5 seconds on the guy behind. Hopefully that'll stay that way. I don't have my headset in either. All my stuff is upstairs still. So I can't hear what he said. I'm imagining he said thank you. Ooh, almost downshifted. It's a good thing that didn't work. I meant to upshift. Woo-hoo. Ooh, the guy behind is catching up too. If I could gain a little safety rating this race and not lose too much iRating, I'll be okay. Next week I should be able to get back into the swing of things. Well, this week. Usually I guess my routine is a new track comes out. I'll practice a bit on a Tuesday just to get a feel for it. Sometimes that's enough, sometimes it's not. You know, and then I try to race before the weekend or on the weekend. But the main reason, well, 2 main reasons I brought the rig downstairs. One, so I can use this for my day trading stocks, because it's a perfect setup for it. Although not very comfortable sitting in this seat for 3-4 hours. Not that the seat is uncomfortable. It's, the displays would be better if they were situated differently. In my old trading rig, I used my old, or the gaming rig, which was what size of those ultra wides, 48 or 51, whatever they are, Samsung. So that was my main display, and then I had a 28-inch for a secondary, which is where I executed all my trades. So I actually like that a little bit better than this. But I didn't like tying up both rigs. My kids like to use that one to play their Roblox and whatnot. Position. Looks like I'm about a second faster than the guy ahead. Shit. These 2 idiots just hit each other. Well, I should say, the one idiot hit the other guy. It's super frustrating when shit like that happens, because we're all racing, you know, accidents happen, but there's just obvious stuff that you could avoid. Like by expecting someone to brake in a turn. So I know this guy is dangerous. Tell you, my avoidance is getting pretty good lately. What are you doing? So I got the guy behind 2.5, guy behind him is a lap behind. Try to pull away from him. No off track, surprised. P8. I thought it was just P7. Oh, there you go. Something happened? I don't know what. I think I'm going to finally upgrade to those, I don't even know how to pronounce them, those good pedals. The extreme version, they were about $1,000 for the set with the clutch. Even though I don't use a clutch, I might one day. It'd be kind of foolish not to get it. That sucked. I just lost a second because of that. Alright, I'll let Diego pass if he gets close to me. Oh, Diego spun out. So I don't know, I feel like with the pedals, listen, I know there's guys using Logitechs that are 1,000 times faster than me. I just feel that better equipment can suit people better that don't have as much experience. It'll help them, it'll aid them a little bit. And I feel like I need that aid. And I just feel like I've come as far as I can with these pedals. I've tried everything with them. Brake performance kit, stiff springs, no springs. In fact, I don't even have the brake performance kit in the V3s anymore. I'm back to the original springs that were in here. I've adjusted the dial on it, you know, a lot of travel, no travel, and I keep fucking up that turn. And I just can't get the hang of trail braking. It does depend on the track a little bit. So I don't know. Alright, these two guys in front of me are both a lap behind. I don't even know if I'm going to try to pass them. I might just try to stick it out where I am, because if I fight with them to get up to Mark, it might not be worth it. Thank you. Whoops. And yeah, I also don't think I'm going to catch up to Mark regardless. 4.5 seconds with what, 2 laps, 3 laps to go? 4 laps to go? Mark is running, if he's running the same time, it's not even worth the effort. So look, I think trail braking would be beneficial in that turn. You know, when I look at my telemetry compared to VRS in VRS, it does seem like I'm trail braking sometimes. Shit, I'm gonna do that. I'm going too fast. But it's just sloppy. I forgot what turn that was. I thought that was the second gear turn. You know, if you look at VRS when they're trail braking, he's nice and smooth. It's a gradual taper, you know, on his line. But when you look at my line, my line is all choppy coming down. I've tried practicing and that there's some track, it's an oval. I forget what it's called. You just completely go in circles, different markers on it. Who's in front of me now? Andrew? No. What happened to... Yeah, see, Mark is still... Ah, shit. My first off track. I want to regain a little bit of my safety rating. I was also paying this guy for training sessions. I forget his name. I did them for like 2 weeks. It was reasonably priced. It wasn't much. It was like $35 for an hour. I was actually giving him $50. I felt bad because he would spend more than an hour sometimes. And he was really helpful. He was a really nice guy. And then after about 3 weeks, I started getting busy, started trading stocks more, and I haven't seen him since, so I got to get back in touch with him and resume, because it was helping. He was helping me with the trail braking a lot. So hopefully within the next couple weeks, I'll get back with him. Alright, let's just survive this lap. I'm not even going to try to pass him, there's no point. Who was that guy? Is the race over? Oh, I thought there was one lap to go. Yeah, everybody's disconnecting. I'm gonna finish this lap just in case. I didn't see the checkered flag, that's why. Where the hell's the checkered flag? And I'm not the only dum-dum still going around the track. Ew, I guess I missed a checkered flag. Alright, much better result than expected, P6. I'm happy with that, especially when I started at 16.